Today's the day, the mullet comes off.
Haircut inspiration, it's something along those lines.
So we want to leave a little bit here in the front and then kind of just taper everything in.
This will be the biggest change in a haircut in a long time. We'll see if I can still sell houses without a mullet.
Going to a different barber every time, it was always a new experience. And because of that, it was kind of an unknown. And there's definitely plenty of times where I walked away thinking, don't really like the haircut. Now I gotta wait, a month or whatever to get another one. A long time, in some form or fashion, probably since before COVID. So a number of years, just time for a change, simple as that.
Haircut inspiration, it's something along those lines. Something just like that, pretty simple.
How's it going?
I wanted to find one with similar hair to mine.
So we want to leave a little bit here in the front and then kind of just taper everything in.
Yeah, this will be the biggest change in a haircut in a long time. It's funny to say, but the mullet is getting really popular.
So, no, it's been,
It's kind of maybe an odd time to cut it off, but.
Just debulking, this is normal right here. A lot of mullets have gone away for the fall, cut off a few.
I feel funny sometimes showing those photos of like models. I'm like, look at this photo, make me look like that.
No.
But it's the easiest way for me to tell him.
It's the easiest way for a barber to understand it too. One of my favorite hairstyles is Billy Butcher's hair. And like you look at it's a pretty overgrown out, longer haircut. The sideburns are always super low on TV. Hollywood hair is great haircuts, but they're not trying hard. Yeah, I did. I've been calling it Hollywood hair for a minute, dude. And
Do I have Hollywood hair?
No, you have not on camera, dude. Not on camera.
At least in real estate, having a mullet, something that stood out a little bit, but at the same time, if I was wearing nice clothes or something like that, it would still work. Just everybody wants to change it up after a while, I think, any kind of haircut. So we'll see if I can still sell houses without a mullet. That might have been my sole skill there. I still row on Lady Bird Lake.
Eric's on the team again, right?
Yeah, Eric.
Heard that.
Eric's back in the boat. He's back out there. There's a few swans, I don't know, that live out there, and they're really territorial. And they'll chase after you, stuff like that. It's kind of fun.
Razor and scissor finishing to soften up the cut a little bit. I just have to fight this cowlick a little bit in the middle.
Oh man, he's my enemy. Not really. I've tried to grow a beard, and I think I did a mustache for a little while, but I don't know if it's the mustache the world needs. We'll go with that. But no, I let it grow out for probably a couple months at one point. It went well with the hair though. The mullet, yeah. Now with the mullet, it was great because people would always come up to me like, man, I want to give my son that haircut or something. And I like to think I'm an adult, but so I appreciated being a great inspiration for children's haircuts.
Yeah. Do you have a blow dryer at home?
Yeah.
Does it have a diffuser attachment? That big bowl thing that goes at the end of it?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow. If you want to really bring out the best of this haircut, that attachment would do wonders. I'm going to put a little bit of styling balm. In terms of what I'm doing, pre-styling your hair, rubbing a lot of it all the way through, and not really worrying about combing the hair yet. Just making sure that product is applied. If you have this diffuser and you just kind of messed up the hair a little bit with your hands while this goes over it, that helps bring out the waves and the texture in your hair.
I definitely don't have a diffuser. That's not at all what I thought it was.
And I'm not gonna go back in with much more, just about this much more right here, half and half.
Okay.
And then again, I'm just gonna rub it in. Doing this whole style with your hands is gonna make it look pretty awesome. this pick, the claw,
Okay.
we call it, man. This thing
Yeah.
brings the texture out. You're gonna, for this hairstyle, you're gonna need 20 different. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You send me, email
These
me
are
a
the-
list of all the.
These are the barber tricks, but really, hair dryer and a brush, you're good to go.
And I didn't do any beard maintenance. For me, it was you grow the beard, then you try to trim the beard, you f it up, and you shave it all off. You start over again. I was walking by a woman, and I had a healthy beard at this time. She saw me, and she hustled into her car as fast as she could and locked the door because she thought I was homeless. Because my beard was just so scraggly and out of control. That concept didn't really occur to me. I was like, you have a beard, you don't have a beard, there's not a clean beard? You know, that just really wasn't a thing. And then I went in there and he cleaned it up and I was like, holy shit, positive reaction after positive reaction after positive reaction. If I get my beard cut, I'll walk out of here, I'll go teach a class and everybody be like, hey man, have you lost weight? like that's like, you wanna lose 10 pounds, get your beard cut, man. Father Time, man, gets everybody.
That is a red beard.
That's a red beard. That's a big red beard.
Alrighty, Todd. What do you want to do today with the beard trim, brother?
Kind of same. Just clean up my jawline. Give me a jawline. Like
Yeah.
this is my biggest go back and forth with Cisco's. I just want a jawline when I leave here. Just take all this fluffy shit off the front.
Nice and tight.
Yeah.
The Leonidas?
Yeah. Yeah, the Leonidas. That's my go-to. And what I like to say is I guess it's just like everything else. Getting your beard cut at the gym, running a business. As soon as you stop working on it, it stops working. You know, there ain't no, that's set it and forget it. Somebody's lying to you.
Toddisms.
That ain't how shit works.
You started with Jake.
2009.
Atomic, 2009.
Yeah, we had like barbells and kettlebells and sandbags, and we'd go down to Butler Park. We'd write the workout in chalk on the concrete, and people would show up and do it. And I gotta quit moving. You're gonna f my beard up. Getting all excited.
We do, yeah, just to keep it nice and clean.
I got thin lips.
Very thin lips. No.
Thin lips. I would say the negative about getting your beard trimmed here is like my girl would be like, when are you gonna get your beard trimmed? Like
She's your calendar.
no, man, she really is. She's like, you need to go get that cut. You know, like we gotta go talk to people. And you're like a homeless man.
So since Todd has a bit of a curl in his beard, I'm just gonna blow dry it out.
And then when he was in between, we were actually gonna put a barber chair in the gym.
In the gym.
And then it was this, and it's cool. It's just us and him, but it's not that shop thing.
It's not the shop vibe.
It's not the
Yeah.
shop vibe. It's him and a bunch of old women. Just feel his testosterone dropping every time you go in there. He couldn't grow a beard in there. Yeah, just like nah.
Yeah.
What
I come
happened?
here and I'm like starting to grow a beard.
Yeah, no. Patchy as fuck, but it's all good. We're working in the right direction. Now we've got the big mirror in front, but when the first few times I got cut up by Cisco, he didn't have a mirror. And so he would just do all the work. And you know, usually they give you the hand mirror and you like look at yourself when you walk out. He'd finish up and like clap you on the shoulder and be like, have a good day. It's like, but I don't know what my beard looks like. You get in the car and you'd be like, looks pretty good. But I always thought that was like, that's some big dick swagger right there. He don't even let you look at his beard. He can make my face look the way I want it to look. Maintenance is the single biggest thing where it's like, I can get up, walk out, and it's ready to go. Yeah. Big fan of that. This guy over here's got a great beard, but that's not maintenance that I want to do. It's been trial and error. I mean, he's done, we've done a whole bunch of different styles, you know, but this is kind of ultimately what I've settled with.
That time that I shaved your beard, why did you shave your beard?
November, it was cherry.
Oh, November. Yeah. Pre-beard, and this is whenever.
Oh, wow. Massive.
He looks like one of those weightlifters at the circus.
Yeah. That was actually my Halloween costume that year because of that mustache.
It's like, oh.
This is it right here, guys. Only reason to come. Nothing better, man. Nothing better. That right there. That's what I like. Didn't have that when I came in here. I got a question. Does the color change up with like how it looks?
No.
There's so much gray and red. Yeah. Because sometimes to me it's like the red looks a little bit more pronounced than the gray.
Wait. Oh shit. Temple smoke. Emulsify it real good on your hands. And then work it in the beard. I'm gonna help Todd out here with the back since he couldn't get it.
Can't bad angle for me.
Blow his back out.
So part of the intern duties at the gym is you got to shave the owners' backs.
That's true. You have a clipper
That's true. That's a true story.
at HQ. Dude, I will never forget this one time I had that Christmas party, and the intern that I had there, I gave him like a Christmas gift, and it was a dildo.
Okay, to be fair, we gave him a dildo and a Glock. All right, I didn't just give him a dildo, I gave him a gun too.
I've been a fan of Art's for a long time. When he moved here, I tried it out, and I just love the vibe. Everybody's so incredibly nice, personable, very talented, but just has an awesome vibe in the shop. Yeah, just good music, good people, and talented barbers.
John, there's no pressure, man. Just
Okay.
whatever you guys normally
Okay.
talk about.
I don't know if you want to go there, Sly. Might want to be careful on that one, dude. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
This is where everybody asks about the posters that were there. Where are they at?
All right. So, what are we thinking of doing today?
You know, buddy, let's just do, again, really tight on the side like we did, and just leave a little bit of the length on the top coming back.
Cool.
Last couple times you did, it's just perfect.
Awesome.
Yes.
Awesome. So kind of like a little bit of reset to that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go through and set the one line, and I'll start this as the basis to the cut.
You don't go skin fade with John?
We don't take it super. I'll take it down tight towards the back neckline, but yeah, we don't want it super aggressive there. I'll probably fade out the sideburns a little bit after this, but yeah.
The grayer it gets, the closer we're gonna get.
Yeah, we'll see one of these days.
Yeah, it evolves to that.
Yeah, exactly. There you go.
I don't know, man. I'm a big fan of the salt and pepper hair.
Yeah? Wait till you start getting it.
Big sneakerhead, huh?
Yeah, it's probably my worst vice.
That's all right. We got a lot of sneaker guys around the shop.
Yeah, everybody's got good style here. It's cool, man. Like I said, it's part of the vibe.
So if John asked you for the Peaky Blinders haircut, you'd be like, bro.
I would probably, I'd probably try to convince everybody out of that haircut. That's one haircut that I tell people, unless you have like a wool suit and dress like that, like it's probably not gonna look really good on you.
That's pretty funny though.
It's kind of just, it's a bad haircut. It's a bad haircut. I don't give a shit when anybody says. Man, it's been, I don't even know how many years.
It's been a lot of years. You were,
At least that's
dude,
a
I
good-
think you weighed like 110 pounds when I first met you.
Before I
And I'm
started,
not joking, man. I'm dead serious.
I was skinny. That was before I got into working out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, John met me at my thinnest.
Much.
This is probably about 7 years ago. Yeah, it was a minute ago.
Thin, very young man.
And then I was like, I'm getting into working out, and John has a lot of experience with that. When John comes in and he says, "Oh, you're looking a little bit thicker," I'm like, "F yeah." And then when he's like, "Oh, you look like you lost some weight," I'm like, "God damn it." It's true. He's my litmus test. So right now I'm going from the 1. I'm tapering this out into the 2.
Art and I have this thing, like, and it took a while for him to get used to it, because usually, like any barber, they give you that mirror to look at the back of your head.
He hates when I
And it's just like, what's the point, man? I trust him by now after all these years, so it's just like, dude, it's...
Anytime I try to grab the mirror, he's like, "Yeah, what are you doing?" It's
Well, exactly. I mean, did you put like a lightning bolt in the back of my head?
like, no, okay, we're good. So at this point, I have a 4-guard. I'm going in with this open, which is pretty much equivalent to a 5. So I've taken this from a 1 to that 5. That creates a building shape. I really have no clue what I'm doing. I'm gonna take off. It's been about a month since I've seen him, so we're gonna reset it. In about a month, you have about ½ an inch of hair growth, so we're gonna take off about ½ an inch overall. Now someone's going to. Let's see if anything sticks out, see if I need to edit anything.
Hey, Artie, can you run your hands through my hair later?
I will. That's free for you.
I'm talking about. I call it homie hookup. Jesse, you'll never know.
This is what everybody tunes in for, the eyebrow trim.
Oh yeah.
Essential. I'm gonna use a Temple Smoke styling balm in his hair. Usually when he comes in, we want something that's like a little bit of a softer hold, but still keeps the curl intact. So I'm gonna use about that much. Rub it into my palms. And I focus on running it through the hair, getting it spread through.
Didn't know what it was going to look like. I don't think I've ever had my hair cut quite like this. So I'm happy with the outcome. I came here because I was confident in him being able to cut my hair, being able to give me feedback on what I was asking him. You know, that's what the most important thing is, being able to feel confident they're going to take care of you.
I mean, like I said, consistency is like huge for me, and you know, guy listens and always does a great job. And I like the shop. I think this is probably the best shop atmosphere he's worked out.
Really?
Yeah. Again, just the vibe is cool. Everybody's so nice. It's efficient, chill, professional. Again, they're just really a bunch of great barbers.
I mean, it's like dinner and a show, man. You get to hang out with your homeboys. The self-care thing, it's little bitty shit, you know, like clean your nails, cut your hair, get your beard trimmed, and the more you can make that a positive experience, the better it is.
Got a lot of hair here,
I
man.
do, yeah.
What are you thinking about doing with it all, man?
Having less. It's like duck feathers up there. It holds heat pretty well.
Bird just flies out right there.